What's up, farmers? Welcome back to another Heyday video, and today we are going to be doing another machine by machine video. The last bunch have definitely been received very well, so we are definitely continuing the series. And today we are going to discuss another very important machine that you will definitely be using from the very beginning. And that machine is going to be this one right here, the sugar mill. Well, if you don't know what the sugar mill does, it produces sugar. Okay, that's the end of the video. Goodbye. No, just kidding. Yeah, we are going to be looking at the sugar mill today. It isn't, like I said, it's another very important machine that you will need to have in order to make anything, make a lot of stuff. And unlike the dairy stuff, you will need brown sugar from the very beginning. So the sugar mill is definitely important. And the first product that you will need sugar in is actually pancakes. And I believe this unlocks level 8 or 9, one of those two levels. I'm gonna look up the wiki and then I'll confirm it to you guys. But I believe it is level 8, but it could also. Oh, it's level 9. Okay, I found it. It's level 9. So that's very important, very much to know. Brown sugar is immediately used in the first product, uh, 2 levels later. So definitely uh, definitely a product that you want to have, or an ingredient sugar is. Either anyway, the sugar mill unlocks level 7. It takes it only takes 200 coins, if I'm correct. Oh, no, it's 350 coins, and this machine also has a second form, and that is a second. There's also a second sugar mill. That's what I wanted to say, and that unlocks it at level 76, and that one costs 200,000 coins. Now that seems like a drastic increase. I mean, it is. It seems like it, but truly, at that level, it's nothing. It does add on to everything in that area, and we will definitely get those machines. Don't worry. But generally, 200,000 coins at level 76 is not a lot. The machine has three different products. It unlock, yeah, like I said, we already unlocked, discussed that, and it takes roughly 525 hours to master. I believe this is the shortest machine of them all, but I could be wrong on that. And bakery might actually be shorter. I'm not sure. But yeah, the sugar mill. This is the sugar mill. So let's go ahead and talk about the slots also. The slots, they you can open 9 slots on this machine, but with Farm Pass you can unlock up to 13. And like most machines, it costs 105 diamonds to open all the slots with diamonds. And then we will have 9 slots free. And with that said, this is probably one of the most important machines to fully max out on slots like right away. So definitely save up diamonds for this one. Together with the dairy, I believe last time with the dairy video, I also said that machine is very important, but this one is also very important. So the dairy and the sugar mill, you will want to master as soon as you can. Not master per se. No, master, that's pretty useful too, but I was talking about slots. You want to max them on slots as soon as you can, because they're going to be very useful in the near future for you. So whatever level you are, you're definitely going to want to max this and the dairy out as soon as you can. Now let's go ahead and discuss the products. Okay, so in the video I did not explain what the actual sell cost is. I'm just gonna add this in between, and I hope it goes well. So yeah, I didn't sell tell the selling price of the sugar products of these three. I mean, so I'll tell you them now. The brown sugar. Need to find them. It sells for 324 coins, but this is not recommended to do because pancakes sell for way more. So this is definitely not recommended. White sugar sells for 504. At first, up till the level 23, this is fine. Once you reach level 23, stop selling and use them for cream cakes instead. And lastly, syrup. This one is really good to make up till you reach the apple pies at level 28. But it sells for 900 coins, and that is also a really great amount. Anyways, thank you for this short section, Raf, the editor, and let's continue with the video. So the products, like I said, there's 3 different products. This machine doesn't have the. Okay, I'll need to go to a different farm for this one. I'll just go to my main. Don't really care. We can go over here and we see that there's 3 different products in the sugar mill, and as you can see, there is 9 slots on this machine. I didn't choose extra slots on the sugar mill because Ernest already keeps my sugar, so I don't really need it. But it is definitely recommended to expand slots on this with Farm Pass if you have it, and if you don't, need to put slots on any of the other machines. But yeah, as you can see, like I said, there's 3 different products. There's the brown sugar, the white sugar, and the syrup. Brown sugar, it takes 20 minutes, it takes 1 sugar cane, and it unlocks at level 7 together with the sugar mill. White sugar unlocks at level 12, I believe. I'm gonna check. 13, sorry, 13. And it takes 2 sugar cane and takes 40 minutes. And syrup unlocks at level 18, and this takes 1.5 hours and takes 4 sugar canes. Now all 3 sugars are very important, but ironically, brown sugar isn't even the most used one. It is the white sugar. White sugar is the most used sugar in the game, and thus this is the one that you will probably be producing the most. Although in the beginning it's white sugar, but once you progress, it's definitely gonna be turned into white sugar. Syrup is used the least, still important to have, but not as worrisome as the other 2. And especially not as white sugar, because white sugar is definitely used a lot. Let me, for fun, just see how many products it is actually in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 3 is 27, and then there's 2 extra products, so 29 products need white sugar. Doesn't sound like a lot, but a lot of these products also need multiple white sugars, so you'll definitely need to be wary of that. And I'll show you products that need multiple white sugars. First, let's discuss the brown sugar. So, like I said, the first product that you unlock with this is pancakes. This one right here. It takes 30 minutes to make and needs 3 eggs, and as you can see, it needs a white sugar. And this product is immensely good to make for coins and for mastery. Definitely one that I recommend, highly recommend producing for coins at any level, really. Because as you can see, it sells for up to 1080 coins, and that's for a product that only takes 30 minutes each. So definitely recommended to make this one for coins, especially since brown sugar doesn't have that many uses. Definitely one that I would recommend making. The next use that is definitely well known is the cookie. We did discuss this one in the bakery video, so not gonna go too much into detail with this one. If you do want to see some detail on the cookies, then I would recommend watching the bakery video. But yeah, as you can see, brown sugar is also used there. Now, brown sugar is not only used in products that make sense to have brown sugar, it is also in here, in the egg sushi. As you can see, right down there is egg sushi, is the brown sugar. This is definitely one of the weirder products to need it. But as you can see, it needs 15 rice, 4 eggs, 1 soy sauce, and 1 brown sugar as mentioned. and it takes 2 hours. Is this one recommended to make for coins? I would say if you get plenty of soy sauce, then yes, but if not, no. But it is the best product in my opinion for mastery. At least before this one. But this one does need 20 rice and 5 lettuce, so honestly this one is probably the best. Or this one can also work, but also, again needs 20 rice and it looks very late, so. But enough about the sushi bar. We are not talking about the sushi bar right now. We are talking about the sugar meal. And then there's some products that need two brown sugar, I believe, somewhere. I'm not sure which one is where anymore. Quickly gonna check. Okay, I'm mistaken. None of the products need two brown sugar. Weirdly enough. There was products, but I believe they were temporary ones. So, but the permanent ones don't need two white sugar. Two brown sugar. Although, if you look in here, we have the rice omelet, and that needs two tomato sauce. And if we then go over here and look at the tomato sauce in here, as you can see, that needs one white sugar. So technically, rice omelet does need two brown sugar. Not directly, but indirectly, it surely does. So technically, you do need two brown sugar for the rice omelets. And while we're at it, are the rice omelets recommended from coins? I would say no. The two brown sugar is definitely a bit tedious. I would rather recommend you make this one. Or this one, or this one also works in my opinion, but the rice omelet is a bit too tedious to make for coins. I believe something in here also needs brown sugar. No, not in there. There was something that needed brown sugar. Yeah, as you can see here, you need loads of white sugar in here. There's 3 products with it in the coffee machine. Oh yeah, I know. In here, the sesame ice cream needs it. And this is definitely also one that I could recommend for coins. Although the other ice creams do give more than this, but I guess if you don't have some form of some ingredient or no, don't feel like baking others, then this one is fine. And in here, also another one that you don't think would have brown sugar. At least I didn't, so I saw it. But yep, this one needs brown sugar as well. I keep saying white sugar, I think, but I mean brown sugar. The chocolate cake takes 1 hour and 42 minutes, and I believe this one we did talk about in the dairy video, but yeah, there's that. They did also see the selling price for this one. This one is really good for making for coins, as you can see. And like I said, especially since brown sugar doesn't have many uses, this is definitely one that I can see people use. But anyway, enough about brown sugar. Let's move on to the white sugar, because the white sugar is a lot different than brown sugar in terms of how often it's actually used. And you're definitely gonna see how often it is used. So the first 10 levels of white sugar, it is not used much. But honestly, I wouldn't recommend making it for coins. I would recommend making brown sugar and then producing stuff like that. Or waiting for syrup at level 18, because syrup is recommended to make it so at first. But anyway, the cream cake is the first product that you unlock with white sugar, as you can see. And we already discussed this in the dairy video. My headphones randomly disconnected. Why not? I don't even need them on. I'm not even listening to anything. Why do I have my headphones on? My hair is in. My hair is all over the place, guys. Pretty cool. Peace. And there's cream cake. We did also discuss this one in the dairy video, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. But as you can see, it needs 5 wheat, 1 cream, and 1 white sugar, and takes 3 hours. And is this one I recommend making? Yes, if you don't have many uses for this. Since this is a Luxet level where you don't have uses for white sugar anyway, otherwise. So, and not for cream either. So for cream, so this is definitely one that I would recommend making in the beginning, but later on definitely not. Then we go over here, and this is where white sugar really starts taking off. As you can see, I'm just gonna show you all three of them. All three of these need white sugar, each of them. So definitely one machine where you will be using a lot of white sugar. I believe even later on. Oh, this doesn't need white sugar, but this technically does. And I'll explain why in a second, but this needs white sugar. That needs syrup. This needs 3 white sugar. So as you can see, this is definitely one that needs multiple white sugars. That's definitely not the only product in the game that needs that, by the way. Far from it. Far from it. But which ones of these would I recommend making? The white sugar. Honestly, any of them work because any of them offer quite a lot of coins. This one is pretty good in terms of coins. I don't know if it's that great in terms of time though, because it takes 4 hours to make one. Although white cheesecake does also take that same amount of time, so and that sells for more, I believe. Oh no, wait. Cheesecake sells for way less than strawberry ice cream. Still not one that I would recommend making. What am I saying? One that I could recommend making. I mean the strawberry ice cream for coins. Strawberry cake. Well, the strawberry cake we did already discuss in a video also. Needs 3 wheat, 1 cream, 1 white sugar, and 2 strawberries, and takes 3 hours. This one is great for coins. This one is excellent. So definitely one that I would recommend making for coins. Because as you can see, you go in here. Right down here, if you look at the selling price, 3,168. This one is definitely also more worth than the chocolate cake, in my opinion. Then we also have a product in here, which is potato bread. Also needs it. Would I recommend making this one for coins? Yes, I also recommended that in the last video, in the dairy video. So definitely one that I would recommend for making for coins. Although the butter can be quite problematic, even at these levels. So, yeah, as I said before, another product that needs white sugar is this. And remember how I said earlier in the avocado in the ice cream machine that you technically need white sugar for this product as well? Well, you technically need 2 white sugar for it. You need this, which needs white sugar, and then you also need the vanilla ice cream, which I showed, also needs white sugar. So you technically need 2 white sugar for the avocado as well. Espresso, would I recommend making it for coins? Absolutely, because this one sells for a lot for just 5 minutes of making. It needs 3 coffee beans and 1 white sugar, and only takes 5 minutes. And if you look at the sell price, definitely not too shabby. Definitely one that I would recommend making. But let's move on to some products that need multiple white sugars, like these fudges. The fudges, as you can see, need 2 white sugars. Oh, this needs 1, but this needs 1 also, but this one needs 1. But as you can see, these 2 need 2 white sugar, and these need 1 white sugar each. So the fudge shop eats your white sugar away. And that also goes for donuts, because each donuts here, this here, needs the plain donut. And what does plain donut need? White sugar. So every time you want to make any other donuts, you need to make plain donut, which needs white sugar, and thus you are using a lot of white sugar on this machine. That's definitely not the only machine. The cupcake maker, right here, plain cupcake needs 3 white sugar. And like donuts, the cupcakes are used in other cupcakes, which means you are using a lot of white sugar here. But thankfully, that's where the second sugar mill already comes in, because you unlock it at level 76 together with the donut maker, actually. And that's definitely helpful. If there wasn't a second sugar mill, I have no idea what you would do. That's the whole reason they ended the second sugar mill, because it was so stressful. It would have been so stressful with just 1 sugar mill. So, and as you can see, you need a lot of white sugar here also, because you need a plain cupcake for the other cupcakes. And that also applies here with 2 white sugar for plain waffles. That also needs to be used for the other waffles. And thus you need 2 white sugar for each waffle. So that is another one that is absolutely horrendous. Oh yeah, there's also one in the candy machine that I can show you. As you can see, this needs 3 white sugars also. And also this just needs 1. But it does need 2 cream. I don't think I showed that, but that needs 2 cream. Even the bakery right here has this, which needs 2 white sugar, and this also needs 2 white sugar. So at the late levels, you're definitely getting a lot of stuff that needs multiple white sugars. So beware of that. White sugar is definitely the most important product in the sugar mill. Which is funny because we are going on to the last one, which is syrup. The syrup is used everywhere also, but not that much. Oh, I didn't even recommend what to make and sell of these machines. Well, this one obviously the peanut fudge, because peanut fudge is the highest selling product in the game right now in the roadside shop. Not to farmsters, but in the roadside shop they are. The reason they are not the highest selling to farm visitors is because Gracious Bouquets sell for 3 times more than blankets to them. So they are the goats. But peanut fudge, if we look at it in the shop, select it, it sells for 11,412 coins per 10. So for coins, this one is huge to make. Huge. It needs 2 peanuts, which is the main reason it needs 12. It sells for that much. It does also need white sugar, but it's just 1. It does need 2 butter, but at this point butter is also explosive. So I mean, I already showed you in their video. Every fudge needs at least 2 butter. This one needs 3. So yeah, and then obviously in a coffee machine it's the espresso. In here, I would recommend making the tropical cupcakes because they are the easiest in my opinion. This one can also be the easiest, but I prefer the tropical cupcake. This one could be easy if you have baby farms, otherwise don't even bother. And then the waffle maker, I would recommend making and selling this one. I think this one is the easiest to make in here and sells for a lot as well. And then we move on to the syrup. The first product with syrup is actually also the first one with apples. Because apples are the most useless product in the game. Are one of the most useless tree crops in the game. At first, you can't use them at all. But anyway, syrup, the first product it's used in is the apple pie. And as you can see, it needs 1 syrup. This one is definitely recommended to make for coins, at least at the beginning. And then in the ice cream machine, there's this. The cherry popsicle needs 1 cherry juice and 1 syrup each. This one is also definitely recommended to make for coins. Just make sure you make a lot of cherry juice as well, but they do take a while, cherry juices. Be careful of that. And then we move on to a product that actually needs 2 syrup, which is this one. The caramel apple needs 2 syrups and an apple, and it takes 2 hours. Is this one recommended to make for money? I'd say so. I'd say it so. It's not the best, but it's definitely not that terrible. Especially since at this point you only have 3 users for syrup anyway. So syrup isn't that bad. Although you do need to take into account the other sugars as well. If you clock the and at this point you don't have 2 sugar mills yet because this unlocks level 51. So at this point you don't have 2 sugar mills yet. So if you clock the sugar mill with syrup, you can't make white or brown sugar anymore. So do be careful with that. In the same machine is also the lollipop. This one I don't recommend making for coins because that takes 12 hours, so not recommend. Oh yeah, and I didn't even show these 2, but these 2 also need white sugar. And this takes 17 hours, and this takes 24 hours. And actually, this one takes 20 hours normally. This total takes 24. Not recommended to make for coins because you're waiting a whole day, and to get 10 of them, that translates to waiting 10 days for 6,000 coins. Sounds like a lot, but no, it's not. Definitely not. You can make a lot more stuff in that time and sell that for way more. So, making jelly beans for coins is not recommended. You can get them with Tom and sell that, I guess, but don't make them. Just don't. Just ignore them. But yeah, like I said, this one needs syrup as well. Don't recommend making making that for coins. Then in here we also have on the gingerbread cookie. Is this one recommended to make for coins? Well, at this point you do have 2 sugar mills. I don't even recommend it. I don't even remember how many that sells for. How many coins? Let's check. 273. Well, that's way better stuff at this point in the game, so you probably won't bother with this one. And there's some other products as well, but I think you get the point. You need a lot of sugar. That's the main point of this video. You can definitely also make a lot of stuff that you can definitely sell with the sugars. So definitely do that. Otherwise, I believe we are done with this video. So yeah, let's move on to the outro and then the bloopers, because I have quite a few for you. So with that, thank you guys all so much for watching this video. If you liked it, definitely leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and turn notifications so we never miss content, video or live stream. Tomorrow I probably won't live stream, or may, I'm not sure yet, but just a heads up, there may or may not be a live stream. I'm not guaranteed to stream tomorrow. Depends on how tired or how motivated I am, because I'm also working on my second channel, my gaming channel. I'm kind of trying to get that active too, so it gets a little overwhelming to also have the live stream here and all that stuff. So do bear with me. It might not be a live stream. There might be. We'll see tomorrow, I guess. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Join my Discord, link is in the description if you are interested. And yeah, that's it for me. This is Raptor Farmer signing off. Peace out, everybody, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. What's up, farmers? Welcome back to another Heyday video, and today we are going to be doing another machine by machine video. Yay! It's been a bit. I'm sorry, I didn't have much motivation, and now I'm back. And today we are going to take a look at another great machine, and that is a very useful. That you're definitely gonna be using a lot in your Heyday career. And unlike the cream and the dairy, that it does involve products that are being used from the very beginning. And the machine that we are going to be talking about is this right here, the sugar mill. And I again messed up by showing you guys the machine before I cut away. So let's try this again. What's up, farmers? Welcome back to another Heyday video, and today, okay, that sucked. Hello, people watching the bloopers. What's up, farmers? Welcome back to another Heyday video, where today we are doing another machine by machine video. And today we are going to be discussing another machine. You guys are seeing it again. I'm so smart, guys. I'm so smart. I want to keep it. I mean, you see it in the title, but I still want to add some form of effect to it. Yeah, okay. Let's try it again. What's up, farmers? Back to another. That sucked. What's up, farmers? Back to another Heyday video. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I quit. Just kidding. I'm not quitting at all. You're not getting rid of me. What's up, farmers? Back to the. I just can't see it.